A Tale of Two Bullocks by Munshi Premchand. Jhuri the vegetable farmer had two bullocks named Hira and Moti. Both were of fine Pachai stock, of great stature, beautiful and hard-working. The two had lived together for a very long time and become sworn brothers. They would speak to each other in their silent language. They would express their love by licking and sniffing one another. Sometimes they would even lock horns. Not from hostility, but rather out of friendship and a sense of fun, the way close friends slap and pummel one another. When they were released from the yoke after their day's work, at noon or in the evening, they would lick and nuzzle one another to ease their fatigue. When the oilseed cake and straw was tossed into the manger, they would stand up, thrust their muzzles into the trough together, and sit down side by side to eat. Once, Jhuri sent the pair to his father-in-law's. The bullocks assumed that the master had sold them. They wanted to ask Jhuri, "Why are you throwing us out? We've done everything possible to serve you well. We ate whatever you gave us without complaint. If you had to, you could have made us work harder. Why did you sell us to this tyrant?" The two bullocks reached their new house in the evening, hungry after a whole day without food. But neither so much as stuck his mouth in the trough of food. Their hearts were heavy. They glanced at one another, deciding something in their mute language, and lay down. At night, they pulled hard, broke their tether, and set out for home. When Jhuri got up early in the morning, he saw his two bullocks standing at the trough, half a tether dangling from each of their necks. Instead of being angry, he was overwhelmed with affection for them. He ran and threw his arms around their necks, and very pleasant was the spectacle of that loving embrace. Then Jhuri's wife got sight of them. She said angrily, "These loafers of oxen, they ran away without even working for a day at my father's." Jhuri could not listen to his bullocks being slandered like this. "Loafers are they? I'm sure they were not fed properly, or they wouldn't have run off." Aggravated, she said, "They ran away because those people won't spoil them, unlike you. These bullocks are real lazy bones. I'll give them nothing but dry straw now." At mealtime, when the bullocks put their faces in the trough, they found it insipid. No savor, no juice. How could they eat it? They began to stare toward the door. Jhuri said to the hired hand in charge of feeding them, "Why don't you throw in a little oil seed?" "Oh no, the mistress will surely fire me then." The next day, Jhuri's brother-in-law Gaya came again and took the bullocks away.